My dear child, do not be alarmed. These words are not to startle, but to awaken. I am closer than your breath, deeper than your thoughts, always present in your life. You may not always feel me, but I am the constant beneath your shifting sand. Trust in me, for I am guiding your every step. Let this truth comfort you as my love continues to unfold in your journey ahead. You often ponder my existence and look for indications to comfort your heart, yet you are blind to the fact that I am closer than you think. Type 122 if you trust God's guidance in your life. I am the breath that keeps you alive, the pulse that keeps you alive, and the silence that envelops your soul. I am not a faraway figure observing from a distance. Even when you are not aware of it, I am there in every minute of your existence. If you look inside, you will see that I am patiently waiting and whispering my love into the very depths of your being. You look for me in big gestures and loud declarations, but I live in the quiet places of your life. When your soul speaks and the world is quiet, I am there in a loved one's loving embrace, in the sound of leaves rustling with the music of calm, and in the soft prod that draws you closer to compassion. I am constantly there, always guiding and subtle but deep. Sometimes you feel as if no one is listening to your prayers or seeing your tears. But know this, my child, I've never abandoned you. I carry every unsaid grief, hear every sigh and witness every tear. I am the light that calls you home, even when you are lost in the darkness of despair. If you love Jesus, type 333 and share this video with 7 others who believe. Have faith in my time, because I am creating a tale that is far deeper than you can comprehend, a tapestry of grace and purpose that will eventually come to pass. Your life is not a coincidence, and your hardships are not pointless. Every difficulty, every happy or sad event is a part of a divine design that was created with boundless love. I can see the questions that are on your mind and the hardships you bear. Release them to me, my darling. Give up trying to manage, because my power is much stronger than your limitation. Patience and my plans are bigger than your anxieties. Why don't I feel you? You ask, why do you seem to be silent? My quiet, my love, is preparation rather than absence. You learn to listen, to develop, and to believe in the silence. I wait for you to tune your heart to mine as I speak through the silence, when the sounds of the outside world drown out my voice. Know that I am God and remain still. You will discover answers in the quiet that words cannot express. We deeply appreciate your support in helping us spread God's message of hope, love, and blessings. If this message has inspired or uplifted you, please consider showing your gratitude by giving a $20 super thank. Your contribution helps US continue creating more content that touches lives and brings people closer to God. By clicking the Super Thanks button below, you are not only supporting our hard work, but also helping to extend God's love to more hearts around the world. Thank you for being part of this mission and for your generous support. I can tell how exhausted you are after running a race for which you feel unprepared. Get some rest, my kid. Bring your troubles to me, and I will grant you tranquility. Type for 144 if you believe God is working in your life right now. I just ask for your heart, but the world may expect more from you than you can provide. Give your troubles to me, and let my love give you fresh strength. Because my strength is perfected in your weakness, my affection for you remains unwavering, despite your shortcomings, and is not dependent on your accomplishments. It is everlasting and alterable and consistent. I will always be there to support you even if you trip, fall, and lose your path. My kindness is fresh every morning, and my grace is enough for you. No error is too serious for my pardon, and no distance is too wide for my grasp. In a world that often seems uncaring, you can question if you are really noticed and recognized. Recognize that I purposefully shaped every aspect of your identity. When I created you, you were a masterpiece of my creation, not an accident. I am aware of your pleasures, your concerns, your problems, and your strengths. You are a fearfully and beautifully formed kid, and I love you for that. Type 555 if you trust God to guide your path. Keep in mind that you are not alone. When life appears overwhelming and the way forward seems uncertain, I am the light that leads you through the deepest valleys, and the shepherd who walks by quiet rivers. Even if you can't see the route ahead, have faith in me. I am your strength and haven, a constant source of support when things are tough. My vows are your bulwark against the storm, so cling to them. Don't let fear to control your emotions. Instead, I have given you a spirit of strength, love, and clarity of thought. Much if you are facing many difficulties, I am much more formidable. Go forth with confidence, knowing that I will be there for you at every turn. I will be your strength when you're feeling weak, and your guidance when you're feeling lost. The world may attempt to define you according to its standards, but I am the one who really makes you valuable. My child, I have chosen and valued you beyond and measure. My darling, my love is constant and unwavering. So don't look to other people else ephemeral approval for affirmation. You are sufficient because of who you are in me, not because of what you accomplish. Type 666. If you feel God's presence in your life, allow this reality to release you from the bonds of doubt and comparison. Keep in mind that I am constantly at your side as you go on your life adventure. You are surrounded by my love, supported by my hand, and sustained by my grace. Lean on to me. When the journey seems drawn out and the weights are heavy, I am your Creator, your Father, and your ever-present friend. You may rest in my promises because they guarantee that you will never be alone, no matter what happens in the future. In the midst of the confusion, you often look for me in the hopes that a sign may emerge. I do not, however, compete with the world's cacophony. I summon you to a hallowed silence with my soft, whispery voice. You will hear me if you calm your heart and take the time to listen. I guide you toward truth and serenity by gently nudging your spirit rather than by shouting. I am the voice that keeps you centered when you are struggling and your path is obscured by uncertainty. I encourage you to have faith in the invisible and to be hopeful when everything else seems hopeless. Even if my words don't always match your expectations, they are always what you need. I am the love that fills your void, the consolation that lessens your suffering, and the knowledge that confronts your concerns. To affirm your faith, type 777 and like this video. If you believe, your faith may sometimes be overshadowed by doubt, and you might wonder whether you are really hearing me. These are times of progress, so don't be afraid of them. I wait for you to come back to me, and I am patient with your doubts. My voice is always there, a soft tune that permeates your existence. Even when I'm silent, I'm communicating via the lessons and gifts that are woven throughout. Every day, you should trust your inner voice because it is me, your Creator, calling you near. I live in clarity instead of uncertainty, in love instead of fear. Let my words become the cornerstone of your life, my darling, and open your heart. You will discover that I have been speaking to you the whole time, leading you with an unending love. If you walk in trust and listen with an open heart, type 888 if you believe in God's wisdom. My beloved child, trust that I am with you always, in every moment and through every trial. My love surrounds you, my grace sustains you, and my hand guides you. Walk in faith, for you are never alone. Rest in my promises, for I am your eternal refuge and strength. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification.